Hello everyone, you welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'll show you how to make one of the typical Nigerian breakfasts. We'll be making Akara and Pap. If this is what you want to learn, please stick to the very end of this video and like this video so others can see it. I'll start by either picking my beans or washing it. So I prefer to wash my beans. I don't like picking beans. So to begin with, we'll put the beans in a running water, shake it like this so that the stone will go under while the shaft will float on top. So I use my sieve and carefully remove the shaft. I also carefully pick out any beans that is in the shaft so I will not lose my beans while washing. Filter out more of the shaft and I have all the shaft all gone, and it's time to wash the beans proper and make sure that everything stones settle under. So I'll be picking the beans like this while checking to make sure that there is no sand. So while washing it, I'll be shaking it. See, no sand. I'll shake it, every sand settles under. I'll keep checking like that to make sure that there is no sand in the beans. You can either use this method, or you use your normal sitting down to pick the beans one by one. I like washing my beans like this, is faster for me. So I have all the beans out and look at the stones there settling under. So I'll filter the water and trash the under of the beans because it has a lot of stones. So I transfer my properly washed beans into a basin. It's time to peel the beans and get it ready to make akara. So guys, today I'll be using my hands. You can either use your hand, you can use a blender to peel your beans, you can use a mortar. I have a video where I show 4 ways you can be peeling your beans, and I think this was faster for me. If you are using this method I'm using here, kindly ensure that the beans is not really soaked in water. You have to be really fast while doing this. Or if you cannot do this, you can use your blender, food processor, mortar, anything you have to, even grater can also peel beans. Okay, so I'm using my hands and it's quite easy and very fast for me. So I'm done. I'm going to take it back to the zinc. Allow water to run through it so that the beans peel will float on top while the beans proper will be under. Get a sieve and filter it like this. While putting through running water, I will also keep squeezing and checking to ensure that all the peels are all out. I filter it, repeat the same process till the beans is completely washed and everything is clean. And that's the last time I'm filtering. Look at what we have there. Perfectly washed, perfectly peeled beans ready to make akara. So it's time to blend, guys. As you put the beans, please be careful of the quantity of water you put in, and most importantly, ensure you blend very smooth. Okay, so these are the ingredients I'll be using for the akara: salt, fresh pepper and onions. I will set that aside and begin to dissolve my pap, and that is very hot water. water that is very, very hot at 100 degrees Celsius. As it's boiling, you just remove it and put in the pap. Okay, and the consistency of the pap is very important before adding hot water. If you make it too runny, it will make the pap not to form together, so you make it just the way you saw me doing. Okay, so our pap is ready. I will sprinkle sugar on top so that it will not coagulate, and set it aside. So I will go ahead and mix my akara. So guys, I'll be using mortar. Everything about this video is to show a typical way of making akara. This is the typical traditional way of making akara. So this is one of my favorite breakfasts as a typical Nigerian. Okay, you can enjoy this anywhere in the world, anywhere you are. You can make this and having a nice time having breakfast with family. So after adding salt and mixing, I'll put onions. Putting minced onions while mixing and not blending it together helps to control the consistency and the thickness of the akara batter. If you blend it together, the batter sometimes end up being too runny and it will not give you a perfect akara. If you fry it sometimes to make the akara to soak oil, and once your akara soak oil, it doesn't taste nice, it's not good. So my oil has been preheated. Once you put it and you see it float, it means the oil is ready. Go ahead and add the batter. If you watch this video till this very time, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Let me know where you are watching me from. Drop your name. I want to specially send you hugs in my next video, guys. Let's watch this, recreate it, enjoy it, make your akara and have fun. This is a detailed video. Please drop your comments, your contributions. I would like to hear from you. Let's have fun doing this together, guys. And to all my amazing returning subscribers, I salute you all. Thank you for the support. So I'm using a skewer stick to flip it over. I can see how nice this akara is. Perfect, just exactly the way you have those roadside akara. Just make this at home and have fun with the family and friends. See how that looks? Perfect. So let me know, will you like to try this? Will you like to try my typical method of making akara? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know where you're watching me from and drop your name so I can send you hugs, and that will be fine. So guys, get a sieve and a towel, paper towel, and remove the akara from the fire. It's properly fried and it's perfect. Look at what we have there. Super nice, super perfect breakfast. So look at what we have there. I paired the akara with the pap I made earlier. And I love a lot of milk in my pap. So guys, feel free to use the quantity of milk that you like. Okay, that's nice. So the pap is milk and sugar, okay, and I pair it with my akara. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, let me know what you think I should make in the next video. See you in my next video. Bye bye.